Good afternoon YouTube, it's Craig here from Manx Bushcraft Survival and Wild Skills, and today I'd like to show you a product that was sent to me all the way from the United States of America from a very kind person called Ryan Scott Jones. I'll read the card that he sent to me when I received this. It says, "Howdy mate, best wishes for your birthday from New York. This is one of the sheaths I make and sell, and a C.F.K knife. Keep the certificate of authenticity. If you ever chip the back or knock the handles off, they will replace it. Hope you enjoy. Happy birthday, Ryan." I don't have many knives. Before I had received this one, which I'm going to show you in a minute, I only had two knives. It was a Gerber Steadfast, which I've had for a very long time and served me good, and a Boca Magnum little folding knife, which I'm going to show in a possible slash survival kit in a video which I'll update to YouTube soon. But I'd like to show you this. Now, I was so made up when I got this in the post, and when I opened it on my birthday. The generosity of some people is amazing. I'm not in a position to send stuff out like this. I'm on a very budget, which I'll explain to you sometime, and the reasons why. But this is just amazing. It's leather, and I just love it. My Gerber Steadfast has gone in my little box I have for survival extras, and that's where it stays. And when I go out bushcrafting, I take this with me. So I'll show you the knife first. It's a Tanto style, or a Tanto styled blade. It's just under 6 inches long, full tang, and then I think it's Mikada handles, I think it's called. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And it's got a little hole there to put a lanyard in, which I do, which, you know, keeps your hand close to your knife. It's razor sharp. It's quite thick, just about 1/4 of an inch thick. It's got some way for jimping. Got a nice little finger guard there for if you're doing close work. It's nice thick. It's heavy, and I like that in a knife. It's fantastic. I say it's razor. You know, I don't think I'd do that, but see Crocodile Dundee do that. I'm surprised I haven't ripped his face off. But it's a fantastic knife, and I love it. And this now is my bushcraft knife. So thank you for that, Ryan. But I'd like to show you the sheath that he makes. When I received this, the paracord was on here, and I've just transferred it to the end of the knife. But it's amazing the time and the effort and the work that has gone into this. What I'm going to do is get some leather, not polish, but stuff to keep it nice and fresh and clean and sturdy. But it's just fantastic. There's two ways you can carry it. So it's connected to a little D-ring, little belt loop clasp here, so you can stick that on your belt and have it so it's dangling down, or you can put it sideways through your belt, which some people are doing at the moment, and I quite like that, because it's good, you know, if it's on your side, it's good to have your knife there. You just got to be careful when you're putting the knife in case you don't end up in hospital. How'd you explain that to the authorities? Well, I was out bushcraft and I stabbed myself with my knife. Won't go down well, would it? Anyway, as you can see on the top, there's like a little pouch area that he's put on. And when he sent it to me, as you can see, there's a fire steel. And inside, there is a little box, which you can use, which when Ryan sent me it, it had some matches, or still has some matches in it. Some fat wood, some cotton wool, And when you've used that up, you can either put more matches in, lifeboat matches, it's up to you, or char cloth. The best way to do char cloth is, if you can, is you might need to put a little hole in the top. You put it in the fire and let it go so it's like black. Best way to show you, this is a sweat rag, but not the white, but that colour. It catches a spark really well. It's really good fire tinder. So that comes with it, and also a fire steel. And you see a lot of people favouring fire steels at the moment. When they ship the fire steels, it comes like with a black spray on it. You need to remove the black spray before you use your striker, your knife, or if you have a dedicated striker to do that. I was watching a video on YouTube the other night, and I found this a little bit worrying. I've seen someone use the blade to get the sparks off their ferrocerium rod. You should never do that. Always use the spine back. You have to be careful you don't put your finger on the blade, because you'll cut your finger. But then just strike it, you know, when you've taken the paint off it, and you'll get a good shower of sparks from it. You don't want to be damaging your knife. When you're out, your knife is your best companion to have, really, to a degree. And if that gets damaged or that gets lost, then you know you're going to end up struggling. As I say, Ryan makes these sheaths, and this is a plug for Ryan. If anyone would like to contact Ryan, you may have a knife that your sheath may look a bit battered and you might like something like this. My email address, it's all lowercase, it's craigamcque@hotmail.co.uk, and what I will do is I will contact Ryan and send Ryan your information and get him to contact you, and he would take your measurements and do the best he can to get you a sheath of this quality. It smells beautiful. So this is a review for the knife and a plug for Ryan. Once again, thank you for watching the videos that I'm doing. Please subscribe. And another personal thank you, Ryan, for this. I will treasure this. So thanks a lot for your time, YouTube. Hope to see you again soon.